Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. It's Too Easy, and you know what time it is. It's that Kiss It or Dismiss It. You know, every Friday I come up with a whole bunch of videos off of TikTok so we can sit back here and judge them. So if it's your first time here, what I like to do is go on TikTok and grab a bunch of crazy conspiracy theories, classified documents. You know, some of the subjective things that you can find on TikTok, and I just judge them. Well, we just judge them. So if we think it's, if it's fair, we like, okay, I'll believe it. We'll go ahead and kiss it. But if we think it's cap and they just pulling our chain, we go ahead and dismiss it. Cap. But if you've been here before, welcome back, man. I appreciate your support and love and all the continuation of watching the content that I've been pushing out. I'm gonna start doing these videos a little bit more often because my wife is like, you didn't put enough content out. But I told her I do. I mean, y'all check out the streams too. I stream a little bit. If you're into the World of Warcraft or some first-person arena shooters, I do play those as well. But with that being said, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Share with your family and friends. If you love watching conspiracy theories, you just like just the entertainment value that it brings, please sit back and relax with the family. Come hang with your boy. With that, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling, man. Let's go.
This is really scary. Is Donald Trump a time traveler? Let me explain. In
Oh,
1893,
Lord.
a book titled Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey was published. Weird title, right? It might seem like a simple coincidence, but there's more. Donald Trump's son is also named Baron Trump. Now take a look at this book cover I'm showing you. Doesn't the boy in the illustration look a lot like Baron Trump? The story is about a boy who discovers a way to travel through time. And here's the strange part. His mentor's name is Don. Another coincidence. Or is it? The author of this book, Ingersoll Lockwood, also wrote another one in 1896 called The Last President. And this is where things get even weirder. This book tells the story of a very wealthy man who lives on Fifth Avenue in New York City. And what iconic building is located on Fifth Avenue? That's right, Trump Tower. In the book, this man becomes the president of the United States, even though no one believed he could. Then he starts building his government team, which includes someone named Leif Benz. Does that name sound familiar? But wait, there's more. In 1943, Nikola Tesla, the famous inventor, passed away. Tesla claimed to have discovered how to manipulate time, which could be interpreted as opening portals.
We don't believe it.
After his death, the FBI confiscated all his notes. And guess who was called to analyze them? A professor from MIT named John Trump, who happens to be Donald Trump's grandfather. Coincidences or signs of something bigger? These details make you think, right? Is it pure chance or destiny? Let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like for more secrets about the elite.
Can't even say
Are you ready for what's coming in 2025? The future may be closer than you think, and it's not looking like what we expected. From AI taking control of our lives, to natural disasters reshaping the planet, the predictions for the next few years could change everything. The first prediction involves technology. Experts are forecasting that by 2025, artificial intelligence will reach a level of autonomy we've never seen before. Systems powered by AI will begin making decisions independently, and some even warn that they could come to view humans as expendable. Imagine a world where machines decide they no longer need us. Next, scientists are predicting extreme climate changes. By 2025, certain regions of the world may be submerged underwater, while others could suffer such severe droughts that they become uninhabitable. We're talking about natural disasters, deadly heat waves, and storms on a scale we've never experienced. And then there's the possibility of global tensions. Analysts are suggesting that 2025 could be the year we face unprecedented conflicts between nations. Finally, is the global food crisis coming to a head? With climate change's ongoing effects, a growing population, and the relentless exploitation of natural resources, experts warn that we could soon face a major food shortage. Are these predictions just warnings, or is 2025 really set to change the world as we know it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more insights that might just reshape your future. Stay prepared, stay aware.
Roman salute. Oh man, the Roman salute. Oh my gosh. No. That's true. They is putting that joint in somebody's brain. I heard about that. Man. That's true though. I have to agree to that. I agree.
The creepiest conspiracy theory of all time.
Okay.
Have you ever felt like there's more to the world than meets the eye?
Yeah.
Imagine this, a shadowy force pulling strings behind the curtain, manipulating history, and hiding unsettling secrets. This isn't just a wild theory, it's a tangled web of eerie clues and chilling possibilities. What about ancient civilizations disappearing without a trace? Or government files that mysteriously go missing, leaving only whispers of cover-ups behind?
Yeah.
Some say these aren't coincidences, but deliberate attempts to conceal a horrifying truth, a truth we're not ready to face. From strange symbols cropping up in unexpected places to powerful elites seemingly untouchable, every detail deepens the mystery.
Okay.
Could this conspiracy be right under our noses, hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover it? They say the truth is stranger than fiction, but how far are you willing to go to uncover it? Follow now for deeper dives into unsettling mysteries, bone-chilling stories, and conspiracies that keep you up at night. Stay curious, stay sharp, and remember, the answers might be closer than you think.
I mean, I don't know. Okay. I mean, this is crazy. I saw this movie. Just stand there. Sheesh. That was terrible, man. Oh, jeez. I ain't feeling it.
In Las Vegas, the story of a Green Beret shooting himself and then blowing up a Tesla Cybertruck.
Now, that's true.
Keeps getting stranger and stranger. What is the danger of the conspiracy theories suddenly, I don't want to say taking flight, but gaining more and more credibility?
Sure, that's always a danger. Like the FBI deals in evidence, they deal in facts. Conspiracy theories don't. They just take one sliver of something that's true and then just expound upon it to make it seem like it could be possible, right? And so the FBI needs to stay one step ahead of that.
Wow.
And probably,
my man just lied.
better messaging, not being afraid to come out publicly with information. Sometimes they'd be holding back. Use that information.
I mean, where they get these
out
people
there,
from?
To the American public, so they know exactly what's
that-
going on.
that's-
Of course, you
that's
have
a
an ongoing
lie.
investigation. You have to be careful with the information that you're allowing to get out, that you're putting out there. But sometimes it's absolutely necessary to keep the trust of the American public who you're defending every day.
All right.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but
All
can
right.
someone explain to me why we have trees with green leaves on them? Let me show you right here. Green trees over and over, streets and streets, but yet 38,000 acres and all of these homes are destroyed, disintegrated, down to literally nothing. But the trees down the entire street, totally okay. Make that make sense.
Extremely dark conspiracy theories that turned out to be true.
I feel you.
MK Ultra, a mysterious
we've seen this
project that was
before. That's
covertly conducted
unfortunate.
by the CIA.
Call me a conspiracy.
Extremely dark.
So Trump was told not to release the JFK documents? Take a listen.
Will you investigate these assassination attempts? And you stated that you will release the files, all of the files, as it relates to the JFK assassination. And by the way, this is his desk.
Yeah, that's right.
This is where John
That's
Kennedy
crazy.
It's a movable door.
Yeah,
It's a little door there. That's where John was.
John, yeah. And RFK, and also Martin Luther King Jr., and that you will be transparent. This was going to happen in the first
So many
term.
people have asked me to do that. And I did it with Kennedy to an extent. But I was asked by some of our government officials not to. And, you have to respect them. I was actually asked by
why?
Pompeo, who was Secretary of State.
Why?
not to.
I mean, this is true, obviously.
And I felt he knew something that maybe, when he asks you not to, you sort of say, why? And he felt that it was just not a good time to release him. And you might ask him why. Maybe he'll deny that even. But he did. He asked me. And some others also, though. They didn't want the Kennedy stuff released.
Let's talk about the fact that the Denver International Airport switches contractors every few months during construction so that no one knows the full layout. Before construction on the airport even began, the conspiracy theories had already started rolling in. Many believed that construction on a new airport wasn't necessary in the first place, but that it was instead being built to harbor some really dark secrets. In fact, long before the airport ever came to be, a 1977 Steven Spielberg movie called Close Encounters of the Third Kind would be released. In this movie, UFOs sent a broadcast that reveals the coordinates for Devil's Tower in Wyoming. The area surrounding Devil's Tower is evacuated under the pretense of a toxic gas spill when in reality the military is preparing for alien invasion. So what does this have to do with the Denver International Airport? Well, the airport would be erected in 1995, almost 20 years after Spielberg's movie premiere. But tell me why the coordinates in that movie do not point to Devil's Tower, but instead to the location of the Denver International Airport as it stands today. Or we could talk about the terrifying artwork that you'll see upon your arrival, because you will be greeted by a 32-foot-tall blue horse with glowing red eyes who has earned the affectionate name of Blucifer. The creator of Blucifer was essentially murdered by his own piece of art before the project could even be finished, when a piece of the 9,000-pound statue fell on top of him and severed an artery in his leg. Blucifer is meant to represent one of the 4 horsemen that will ride in at the beginning of the apocalypse, which might seem like a strange and out-of-place message until you move into the airport and take a look at the artwork inside. There's so much more that I don't even have the time to get into, like the other apocalyptic messages seen in more artwork scattered around the airport, or that so many people have claimed that this place has an entire area that's been compared to the back rooms. But they also supposedly have 5 buildings that they've buried, and there's potentially hundreds of bunkers underneath this airport.
I've heard that.
Predictions for 2025 that will send chills down your spine.
I don't know about that.
Things
Everyone
are
says that.
Way faster than anybody
Everyone
expected.
says
And the truth is stranger and darker than fiction. Stay with me, because right now I'm about to show you some things, and what you're about to hear might just change how you see the world forever. So you might think you're ready for the future, but what if I told you 2025 is going to bring us things that will shake the foundation of everything we know? The kind of predictions that'll make you question everything you thought was real. So buckle up, because these predictions are wild, and they could literally change everything. First, let's talk about technology. We have all heard of AI. It's everywhere. But brace yourself, because in 2025, it's not just going to be helping us with our homework. It's going to be making decisions for us. Imagine a world where AI controls literally everything, from your healthcare to your daily schedule. I mean, hell, your doctor might even be a machine. More accurate, faster, but without the human touch. Sounds harmless, right? Well, here's the kicker.
Too fast.
AI
Maybe
is going
in
to start making predictions about you based on your
2040
data.
or something. I can
And
see
it
that.
won't just be for convenience. It could begin predicting your decisions, your thoughts, and even your future actions. And if you think privacy is still a thing, think again, because AI will know your every move before you do. Now let's talk about surveillance. Forget CCTV cameras and social media spying. 2025 is going to be the year that we enter the era of personalized surveillance, which means governments and corporations will be using advanced technology to track your every move, whether you know it or not.
That's your
This
cell
will extend
phone.
far beyond what we imagine now. In 2025, your phone will be tracking every word, your facial expressions, your eye movements. But why? To create a better experience for you, of course. So,
already does that.
I mean, that's what they say, at least, right? But how much of your freedom will you give up before you realize the system is in total control? Like, for real, think about it. But let's not stop there. What if I told you that 2025 might see the first real physical contact with extraterrestrial life? For years we've speculated, but governments are now releasing information little by little to get us used to the
that's
idea.
interesting.
2025 is a year where the truth might finally be undeniable.
I mean, they are letting
We'll
those
see shocking
files for the
revelations
JFK
and
and
perhaps
MLK
even a
and
visit
stuff.
from another species. The kind of news that would rock the world to its core. But here's the chilling part.
What's that?
What if they've been here all along?
probably
Finally,
have.
let's look at society itself. In 2025, we might see a collapse of the traditional concept of reality. The line between what's real and what's virtual will blur to the point where people start
it's not
questioning
yet.
the world they live in altogether. So, I mean, we have like augmented reality and deep fakes,
and
they're all at the forefront. Will we even know what's real anymore? I don't know if I want to kiss. Are we being manipulated through fake news, fake identities,
eventually this is the
without
future.
Even realizing it?
So
the future is terrifying, honestly. And
it's not terrifying.
Could be
just
the year
embrace
everything
it.
changes.
Because you're not gonna
So
be able to stop
what do you
it.
think? Are we ready for what's coming, or are we just blind passengers on a train heading straight for the unknown? And if you're interested in finding out where I actually found these predictions, let me know, because I will do a whole nother video.
No, I'm not. I mean, it's true, but it's not that.
Did you know every single time Beyonce begins one of her world tours, a massive music icon dies?
What?
This theory begins with the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Beyonce embarked on her I Am Sasha Fierce world tour starting in March 2009, and Michael Jackson died in June 2009, right when Beyonce announced her The Miss Carter Show world tour in 2012. The queen of disco, Donna Summers, died. Then right before embarking on that same world tour, Queen of Vocals Whitney Houston died. It gets crazier because in June 2014, when Beyonce and Jay-Z began their On the Run world tour, legend of soul music, Bobby Womack, died in June 2014. Literally, right as Beyonce began her Formation world tour in April 2016. Prince died also in April 2016, right after Beyonce and Jay-Z began their On the Run to world tour in June 2018. Queen of Soul. Aretha Franklin dies in August 2018, seeing her pay tribute to a falling music icon at each of her tours is getting a little bit eerie. And the craziest part is that fans were already predicting who was going to be next, right when the Renaissance tour was announced. Beyonce began her Renaissance World Tour in May 2023, and Tina Turner died in May. And right on cue, Beyonce paid tribute to her. People are asking Beyonce to stop touring.
I don't believe it.
There's a lot of shit on P. Diddy being connected to a lot of people's deaths. So recently, there's been an investigation going on, and the theories that P. Diddy has connections to Michael Jackson's death.
MJ?
And it's known that he hates the industry. There was a video of him at an award ceremony. They tried to fuck up his career because Michael Jackson basically owned over 50% of Sony Records.
These guys work really hard at their craft. The companies take advantage of them. They never thought that this performer, myself, would outthink them. I own half of Sony's publishing, and I'm leaving them. They're very angry at me because of it, but
how is this connected to
I remember that.
P. Diddy, he had a head of security, was a guy that any employees that P. Diddy has, if you ever get pulled over in California or in Miami, to call this guy, Fahim, and he'll take care of it. He'll make any problem, any police trouble disappear. So he has power in the police. Michael Jackson died in 2009. That guy, Fahim, in 2008, he graduated from college. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in real estate and business.
But
he had no experience.
I mean, that Michael Jackson's true, though.
Like so how is a guy who just graduated college the head of security already for Michael Jackson, the biggest music artist of all time? Because he was there at Michael Jackson's testimony, and he was the second person on the scene whenever Michael Jackson died. Because first it was obviously the doctor who was trying to...
Alright, here, I'll show you guys what she's talking about.
This is like one of those troll videos. Surface. I know. Check them together. Pretty sure.
I have a conspiracy theory
that was silly.
Not heard of before. This is it. So, I bet there were extremely...
fake people.
This is the darkest conspiracy theory I've
we've
heard
seen
about
this one.
You just can't unsee it once you've seen it.
What's that?
Donald Red Shoe Review. Good time. Great taste.
I remember this commercial.
That's why this is our place. After you, the good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Good time, great taste. That's why this is our place. Rubble, rubble.
The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Hama, hama, hot, hama, tick-tock, diva. Hama, hama, cool, hama, tick-tock, diva. Hama, tick-tock, diva.
Jump in. Good time, great taste. Oh,
McDonald's.
A TikTok diva.
Great taste. That's why this is our place. The good time.
Okay, they're
which means
man,
and I can tell you why. Because every single movie in the last year or like show, it feels like, that I've seen has like super hot main characters and they're always smoking a cigarette. I feel like it never used to be like that.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just been like recently in the last like year or two. But it feels like really big, popular, trending titles.
You're
all
young,
have
baby.
A lot of cigarettes.
That's
and
been a
I think they're really
thing.
trying
That's
to
not
romanticize
that
it for
new.
the younger generation. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching a movie and I'm like, I like him, and he's smoking a cigarette. And it does kind of romanticize it.
No, it's not romanticizing. I mean, I don't find it
cannot get popular.
attractive,
like, there's
actually.
Some sort of like conspiracy, like
but
contract
that
going
is
on
true. They
with
do
like the cigarette
populate
companies and
videos
marketing
like that. That's
and
marketing.
like movie producers that like if you feature their
brands
cigarettes in
and
your
movies
movie,
pay
you're
for
gonna
that
get, like, bumped
feature.
up on the popularity list. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Now this is crazy. What if I told you everything you know about life is about to change? Recent scientific breakthroughs in neuroscience have confirmed that our reality is, in fact, a simulation. How this ends is mind-blowing, so strap in. Picture this. You close your eyes knowing that your time is up. However, when your eyes open, you find that you're not in heaven or hell, but in the year 3000, with a notification telling you that you've just completed a simulation of the exciting, primitive 21st century. When you finish this life simulation, you're not old and gray anymore. You're back to being 16, ready to jump into another round of this crazy game. Everything we experience, every sensation, it's all just electrical signals to our brains. So manipulating these signals, that's the key to creating unlimited experiences, unlimited realities. The chances we're living in the real world are pretty much zero. We're all characters in a cosmic video game, and our 21st century brains have finally figured it out. It blows the lid off everything we thought we knew about life, consciousness, you name it. We're living in a simulation, and the possibilities are endless.
And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you taking the time out of y'all busy day-to-day activities to come chill with your boy. Hope y'all enjoyed the content. Let me know down below what you like, what you didn't like. You know what I'm talking about. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You know, that means a lot to us YouTubers. You know what I'm talking about. I'm like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna do a little bit more videos because I love watching this stuff. So it's just enjoyable. I love the content. I hope you do too. I hope you're enjoying it. Please, again, share with your family and friends. Come hang with your boy. It's Friday, you know. Kiss it or dismiss it. That's all I got. Man, until next week, I'll see y'all then. Have a safe and blessed weekend. Peace.